don't know if y'all saw him talking CP3 and AI.
Oh, really?
He said both were like they were just as good, but he said CP3's career was better. I think we got the clip here.
Chris Paul just as good as Allen Iverson, bro. Oh,
Fuck no.
for real, bro.
His
Paul
career
is one of the
actually was better
better
than
than Allen Iverson.
Chris Paul is one of the greatest point guards to ever bless the court.
His career is better than Allen Iverson.
I ain't rolling, bro. AI.
He ain't more influential than AI. No way.
That
Definitely
matters,
not.
though.
No way.
Nobody wants to be
But
like CP3.
career?
Nobody wants to be like CP3. But
No.
Chris Paul is one of the best pure point guards to ever bless the court, for sure. Turn my nigga Tyson Chandler and David West up. Much respect to him.
So whose career was better, though? I think
bro.
AI was more influential, for sure.
On that,
But
off
basketball,
the court, bro.
but as a basketball
He had
career,
niggas want to crack the brat, bro.
Nah. How do we feel? Who had a better career? You say you disagree?
Yeah, I ain't rolling with it. I'm gonna say I'm gonna for sure say AI, because not only did he have an influential, you know what I'm saying, over a lot of cats in the hood, like it's a different type of player. Like y'all not understanding, bro. This motherfucker is a rock star. Okay, like. All right, so coming off of the bus, you in different cities, how you might have some people out there, hey Bonzi, can I get an autograph? And as you walking into the hotel, grabbing your bag or some shit, right? So they little security, or they got the ropes. Dog, when he got traded to Detroit, when we played them, well, when we went anywhere he was playing, dog, this shit, it was like going into a concert. It was like a red carpet event, yo. I'm talking flashing everywhere. I'm like, damn. Like, and it's just his influence over a lot of cats has been crazy. But as far as when it comes to the game,
I was like, yeah, did he have a better career? Was he a better
they're
player?
two different style point guards. Like PG is a setup point guard. You know what I'm saying? He gonna come down, set the table up. Hey, Bonds, you supposed to be in the corner, not right there in the corner, and you gonna have to come through. He's that type of point guard. AI, at first, he was the type of point guard to come down. I'm gonna bring the ball down court. I'm gonna call a play. Da-da-da-da-da-da. As soon as I hit Eric Snow, it's on and cracking. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I'm coming off like 5 or 6 screens and this and that, and boom, I'm ripping, I'm going, and also look at Chris had the Olympic thing, you know what I'm saying? But man, Chuck, hey man, shit, dog. Yeah, I'm going with Chuck with that, dog. Like I can go on and on for days and days, but I'm gonna stop it right there. I gotta go with Chuck, man, because more of a dynamic player, and it's no disrespect to CP3. I love him. That's my guy. I love his mom. I love his dad.
2 great players.
It's my guy. But man. Whoa, it's a big difference though.
He's got the MVP, 11 All-Star games, 7 All-NBAs. Chris Paul, 12 All-Star games, 11 All-NBAs, but 9 All-Defense teams. None for AI. So what are your thoughts on it?
I mean, and everything you said was right, and everything, his homies was saying was right about AI. AI was, and we just talking about careers. We ain't talking about position. We just talking about careers, right?
Just career, yeah.
Obviously, AI is better culturally. But man, I got a chance to play with CP3 my last year in the league, and man, I remember I got with him and I was messing with him. I was watching him. I was like, this dude is good. Like he good. No disrespect to any point guard I ever played with. Man, he's the best point guard I ever played with in terms of. And I used to call home talking to my homeboys. I was like, man, if CP was a hungry to get basket, he could average 30 in the league. Because I've never seen nobody with a handle like him that can get anywhere on the court, that can shoot,
not gonna steal the ball from me,
dribble, and he playing defense. And I used to mess with him. We used to hang a lot when I first got down there, and I used to be like, man, bro, you should be out here getting 30. Like he had a good game. I'm like, bro, you can do this every night. He was like, nah, Bonds, man. He said, man, the way my team's set up, he's like, man, I got Mo Pete and Peja Siakovic on my wing, so I got to make sure I get them getting shots. I got Tyson Chandler setting this middle ball screen and roll where he's rolling to the rim.
Table.
David West is coming up, relocating up for the free throw line. So I'm just really just trying to get
Tyson
everybody, everybody going before I do my thing. And I just looked at him. I was like, man, it was crazy. But it was just like, that's who he was. He don't mind. Can he go get 30? Yes, he could probably get 30 every night. But he was such a point guard where he was trying to make your game get off and facilitating. So that's what I think in terms of greatness, and people think knowing how good he really was probably hurt him. But man, trust me, that's probably. And, I argue with my guy Chris Broussard all the time that I used to have Chris Paul on my Mount Rushmore of point guards because he was that good in my mind. But I didn't get the chance to see all the other point guards. But just getting a chance to see him, I was very, very impressed. But to kind of put him up against a guy like AI, I think it's unfair because of all of his culturally influence. But Chris Paul was a great one, but I probably wouldn't put him above AI's in terms of career.
No, CP3 a great point guard. Ain't nobody taking that away. Like I was saying, he sets the table.
Yeah.
And as you just said, I got my 2 wings. I got to make sure that D West, as he coming out, I got him for the pop on the pick and roll pop. And I go to the hole. I got Tyson Chandler. Let me throw that shit up for the lob. Yeah. And so he sets that table. But man, like you gonna eat off of Chuck as well, for the simple fact everybody gonna be so focused on him and all he gonna do.
He draws.
And he just dropping, for the quick ones. Because I think as well with playing him, I think Mutombo at the time when they went to the finals, his scoring average went up. Eastno's scoring average went up.
Just the easy looks he's creating.
It's just the easy looks. Aaron, my homie Aaron McKee was shooting at a higher clip as far as getting more wide open shots. Because, Chuck is going to draw everyone in as he gets to the basket. And for him to be so little and still get to that motherfucking basket, making them shots over bigs, it was like, shit. Like, man.
Crazy.
I feel like it's somewhat even. Like, neither had a championship. So that can't be like what's held over the other one's head. But how much do you weigh that when thinking about a player's career? We got a poll. I think it's still going on who had a better career. But how much do you weigh a championship when talking about somebody's career?
I mean, when their stuff is kind of similar, that's the only thing you can really go to. You know what I mean? But, obviously Chuck got an MVP, but CP had 9 all defensive teams. How many Chuck make?
9, none for AI.
And that's crazy because he probably led the league in steals several times,
He did.
But he wasn't, he had played on the ball and hockey, but, he was one of them rovers. You better not throw no lambs out there because he's gonna go. He gonna go get
pick
it.
Six, yeah.
Pick 6. He's gone. If you better not be loose with the ball because he's swiping. You know what I mean? But that's crazy. He never made no all defensive team. That's
none.
Wow. But yeah, Chuck, he was just. It was just tough, man. Just because Chuck just put so much pressure on you. And I think if CP had that type of mindset like Chuck's, he could average 30.
Like he could lead the league in scoring.
He was that good, man. I'm talking about he could score, he could shoot it. Like he could shoot it. CP could shoot it. When he was young and he had that pop to him, them young
he used
legs.
to get up a little too. He would dunk every once in a while.
Y'all think he can get to his spot now to get to that midi? He could get anywhere on the court when he was really young, and man, it was crazy. I was just sitting back watching him in practice and like, man, this dude's special. Like he played with the ball, he get the yo-yo on it. Like he don't do it like Kyrie do it, but he has that ball on a string like something crazy. Like you're not taking the ball from CP ever.
That's the thing when you're talking about a good point guard.
Yeah, and that's the thing with CP. So I was just so impressed with him. But it's just tough because I don't look at AI as a point guard. I always look at
his scoring guard.
I put him and sometimes I put Steph in the same category as these shooting guards, like these scorers. Like
so you don't look at Steph as a point.
No, I can't because. No, he probably can get you 10 assists, don't get me wrong, but he's so deadly as a scorer. You got to put him in the same category as the Jordan and Kobe's and these scoring wings that these guys, like how dangerous they're on his wings. So,
because Steph not coming down, setting the table up. I think from that point guard standpoint, he's not recognizing like, all right, shit, Tyler ain't get a shot the last 5 times down court. Hey, turn 5, have Tyler come on.
Right.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? He's not that type of point guard. He's the same way I said about AI. He gonna come down, he gonna call the play. As soon as I throw that initial pass,
Draymond,
I'm going. He coming off a million screens and all that. So yeah, he's definitely in that category too.
Yeah.
The results are in. 84% say Allen Iverson had a better career. I'm surprised it was that I'm not surprised AI won. I think MVP in this conversation probably trumps anything. But 84%, I'm a little surprised.
I mean,
with that.
and it ain't taking nothing away from, you know, CP3 because
For sure.
I think what it is as well, you have to take into effect with Chuck being in Philly a majority of his career where he was dominating. You know what I'm saying? And then that's when he did the Denver and, you know, came to Detroit when I was there in Detroit. But it wasn't, he didn't have that same control because now you're not the man on the team.
Right, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So you still can go ahead and get some of your shots up, but it's going to go from 28, 30 shots that you averaging to about like 17, 18 shots because now you're playing with other guys who could shoot, other guys who could play, and did it before. Chuck was phenomenal though, dog. I mean, like, I'm telling you, I wish y'all could have seen this shit, dog. Like, our fucking fan base changed so fast overnight when he came.
Just because of him.
Just because of him, yo.